Okay, we're going live here now. Good morning, everybody. Uh, Getting back onto this guy, and we'll be doing some more details on it. And so, let me get the laptop ready, and we'll be ready to go. All right, I'm gonna let me adjust the camera. We're gonna adjust it downwards because I'm going to be working down here today because I like holding the statue in my hand. I could I could do it up there, but we're gonna have it both ways. We'll see what happens. I think I like it better when I hold it. Let me get a drink of the. Get my stuff undone. Get this stuff open. My wet palette. One person. A little dab of white on here. That focus it is. Been having fun with this piece right now. Get the gloves on. Get. I like that to get the gloves on with this this piece. Like feels like I'm saying I'm getting ready to do some boxing. I gotta get the gloves on. Get my eyes all checked out. So now we'll move it around this side because I got to get the suction, the suction cups on this side. Yeah, maybe I can do it this way for now. Get you there. Yeah, that'll work for now. All right. Start off, but start off with the white. I like holding it, but I like holding it down here. So let's see. Let me do this. Let's see how this feels to me. That's a different kind of camera angle that I'm doing. Oh, you can't see. Let me set this up here for a minute. There we go. Might be alright that way. Yeah. Sometimes I get there's different angles I have to get that won't show up on the screen. But I but I definitely I like holding it. some of these going to be hard to get to and do it on screen. See, there's another one right. See, this one is right in here, but he's tilted away. While I'm here, we'll go ahead and try to hit these over here at the same time. Let me hit them. Try to keep you guys on camera. Hopefully I'm doing it. To see what I'm doing, right now I'm getting the outline of it. I gotta come in, I'm gonna come in with the other colors over top of it. So right now this is just like a base color. Then I'll come in with the yellow and the pink over it. I'm just trying to get the shape of it. So when I come in with the other colors, it'll stand out a little bit. I don't want the other colors to stand out too much, but I need them to be there. Then that way. Uh, when I do the other colors, it's easier to come over this. Right now, we're just getting the shape of the tendrils or whatever you want to call it, of these suction things. But it's basically to get all this on here. Because the body and all that, I did the body and all this at the same time. And really on this one, I think it's two of them together. But then again, I could be wrong. It could be one with the two arms sticking out. And that's what I'm, now that I think about it, that's what I'm thinking that it is. But we'll make it look like it's two octopus instead of just one. Let's get back. I gotta get the. with me holding it, moving it around like this. It gives it, like if somebody was to pick it up and hold it, it gives them the same thing that I'm looking at, so they can pick it up and move it around. Some of these are going to be hard to get to. I'm going to try my best. Let the good Lord move my hand. To paint it the way he would want it. Some of the stuff you just have to, I mean, for me, I just have to do it with the paintbrush because I know with the airbrush it's going to be hard for me to do it this way. You could do it with the airbrush, more power to you. That's awesome. Alright, that's that part. Now let's get back up to this top part. Like I say, I hope I'm staying on camera for you guys and gals. like I said, and I see it as two octopus in a way. But like I said, it could be just one, and it just has all that. I mean, it could be both like, hey, Poco. It could be just one with the like the two legs on it, but I'm going to do it as two different octopus on it. Oh, that's okay, man. I know everybody's busy. I don't. Everybody's busy. And then I think I did my last one. I did Poco was on this, but I did it at night. I think at least night here time. Cause like right now it's almost 10:30 in the morning. So I think the last one I did was nighttime. I hope I keep going off camera. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. I think it's a new thing of when you guys are in the yeah in the room you get the number one chat and stuff like that. Whoever says the most, I think, gets the crowns and that. So right now you're number one in the room of the channel. I think that's how it goes. How people chat and talks with the channel and that. I think that's how it goes. It's kind of challenging for me though. I gotta hold this, and then I want to keep it on camera. Then I keep spinning it around, and then I'm off camera when I spin it around. Yeah, the more we chat, the more we get. Our moms and dad wasn't that the way. More we chat, the less we got. I tell you, man, this thing is a challenge to do. it's fun, but it is a challenge to do. I'm kind of curious of how Steve's going to come out because he's painting this one, this too. Steve's all, I know his is going to look awesome. Steve Leahy. But I just think it's such a cool piece. I wanted to do it right away as soon as I seen it. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, it'd be cool to do it. Then I didn't realize how much work was involved in it. This the airbrush holder part, I noticed it doesn't. You're gonna have to modify that part up to hold some airbrushes, because you ain't gonna want your needle to get bent inside this thing. I think it'd be like a display piece for your airbrush or something to set your airbrush in quickly. But I think it, like I said, it's a pretty cool piece. But this piece where to put your airbrush in, I'm going to take it and try to paint it to look like a pottery. Oh yes, I'm enjoying retirement. Yeah, Steve, I love Steve's work. Man, I think it's time for a drink. But let's see how I got this side in a way. I got the pink on this one. I did on that one pink. Then this one you can see he's big. And then I got him going. Whoop, got him going around with there. So I'll be going over all this when I'm painting white, doing it like this also. But you can see how it's coming along. But all these suction things, octopus has too many of them. But this side's not done. It's just that's all done and that's all done. But I still gotta go in. I got a lot to do on them still, and I just been already airbrushed in everything that I wanted. But now I just gotta go around with the paintbrush and get the details in. Uh, you can see where I added more of the veins or whatever in the octopus, and then I painted it over. over it. I sprayed over it. So it got more than he did when I got him. But it's all in a matter of just how you set it up. Yeah, it's got to be like a cool display stand. Like I said, with the airbrush, you have to. I think you're going to have to modify it so your needle doesn't get bent inside there too. But like I said, I just like added some more veins in there, and then I just sprayed over top of it because where I put the veins and that on here, I put it nice and thick of paint so it pops up a little bit more. And then when you spray the color, when you take your airbrush and spray the color over it, it sticks up a little bit more. Yeah, I was thinking of the cover that I did try it with the cover that Tim's has over that airbrush. That did fit in there. On Tim's airbrush, it fit in there pretty good. But like I said, it's still not the heaviest. I got a hole in there. I didn't realize a hole went all the way through there. You could make that hole's going all the way through there. I don't know if you can make it as a drink, or not a drink, but an ink tray too. If you block off that hole. Get to this one. So what you plan on doing today, Pac, Paco, Poco? We could plan our days, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. Yeah, that's that's like I said, it's cool to do practically anything you want with it. There's endless ideas on it, what to put in there. Probably be cool to have it as a picture item, to where you could just put cut a flower real short and put the flower in there, and then take a picture of it too. And then you could go ahead and take your picture and go ahead and do artwork with it, like a black rose in it. If you go to the store, get a black rose, go to a flower shop, or even a fake flower. Just get a fake flower and leave in it, then have it as a display. Because if you do a fake flower, you could bend it to where it's hanging over the front part or something like that. A display prop. And again, I don't know if you can take. I don't know if you could take it and put it in an aquarium. I think it'd be cool too, the way it looks. Put it in an aquarium that you're selling. People say, "Oh, you got that in an aquarium." Yeah, but that ain't for sale. Aquarium's for sale. This statue is not for sale. Or you put it in the aquarium without the water. Have your have your snake or whatever, a snake, lizard, or something like that in the aquarium, and have this in there, sitting in there too. Yes, once I get it done, I definitely will be clearing it. Clearing it or seal it white. I mean, not white. Just seal it. Seal coat it. And I need to set it down. Let me do this one real quick. Uh, Now set it down for a couple minutes. Let you see what I got so far. Let's see what I got there so far. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know which clear if I did the 6,000 or if I get my rattle can clear out. Well, I might. Just do both of them anyway. Well, like I said, that's on here. This will be white. That'll go white, white there. This is like the strap to the mask and that. But the white will come around that and around that. I'm going to leave this black because it's the filter of the mask and that. I might paint this blue. I'm not sure. I might paint this one part blue and leave this black because it's like the filter of the mask in a way. Have this white because that's part of the strap. And I'll just I'm going to leave the rest black and have that white in there. But I still got to do the ground or down here. It'll be thinking of a darker green with the lighter green in it because it'll be like the seaweed down the bottom of the ocean and that seaweed and maybe some sticks in there, something like that. Oh yeah, I'd definitely be using urethane clear. The rattle can clear I have is put this in here. I have the rattle can clear. I don't know if I can get it out or not. Let's see. It's my 1K. This is my rattle can clear. This will be the gloss. That's what I use. Nice stuff. It's coming along pretty good. Ain't doing too bad. But you can see how it really looks like from there. And like I said, I just got some more to do. See, I did that one, and then I got the orange going up there. But it's like the seaweed grass is just going this way. So that'll be part of the seaweed grass right in there. And then you got it there. So it's like it's flowing that way from what I see of it. But like I said, on this side, it'd be pretty neat how he's coming out of the eye in a way. I'll try to do the tail. I'll do a little bit of the pink on the tail, but then I got to go around and do the suction cups on him too. I'm still debating on how to do the inside of the eye on him, but still I want to do some, make it look like there's some hole in there. And like I said, this part would be like a pottery, so I got to do it like a brown. I'll do it like a brown in a way. Pretty neat little piece though. I mean, once you get it all done, it'll look pretty cool. See it from the back, how we have it going there. I got to do all these yet, but it'll be a pretty neat little piece once I'm done. Instead of fish eyes. Get a real small marble and glue it in there, both sides. Yeah, if I go to the so- see if I go to taxidermy maybe. Nah, I'll just go to the hobby store. See if I can find something small enough to put in there, to glue in there. Nah, that'd be too much. It's supposed to be at the bottom of the ocean. It's supposed to be like a dead skull that he found bottom of the ocean. I wanted to do that. I forgot the IndyCar practices on live. Morning, Patty. I might just leave it inside the eyes and that I might have it black in there. A little bit of black all the way deep in the back. Let's see, I got a couple more up there. I should be touching this with my hand. There's my other glove there. All right, I got that part done. No, I wanted to do a little bit more. Just having fun with this little statue. I gotta. Hold up. Yeah, I gotta. I got like two more, three. Nope, I got a couple more to go around that, and two there, I think. Yeah, you can see these real tiny ones going right there. Uh, they're holding. I'm calling it a flower pot in a way. They're holding a flower pot. And these are just small part of the end of the tail. They're gonna be the real tricky part. You gotta have definitely gotta have a steady hand in a way. Yeah, Let's get back to part two. So, got that. Now I gotta put the camera down here. I should have them as a sponsor. Let me do around here a little bit. Let's get you on camera. Still see me working good. It'd be kind of neat to have this pottery here. That's what I'm gonna call it, is a pottery. 'Cause like I said, with Poco is to have it. You could do it as a pottery. That way it'll hold up. You could put like flour in it, tilt it outwards, and everything. Oh, you like that Betty and Wilma one? That was a funny one to do. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, I still got to clear coat them, Betty and Wilma, and a couple other ones. Oh, I still got the other guy's car one I got to do too. I got to clear coat that, and the Beth from Yellowstone. I got to clear coat that one too. There, that'll work there. Now, where else I had it? Oh, there's one right there. One right there. A little one right there. Like a tiny one right there. Don't see no more. Oh, I got one right there. One right there. There. Up, away from the camera. There. All right. Now I gotta do the get my other colors on there. Let's just sit there. Clean this brush off. I don't have to clean it too much. All right, now we got to do the. Now I got to do the yellow or light. Yeah, it's going to be this color up here. We go in there. Then I'll add a little bit. Have a little bit of that color. Because I did that one and that one to get the inner part of it. But like I said, it's coming, it's getting there. So it's like, probably like that. So now I'm going to do them up. Indy cars, they're in the streets of Toronto. Toronto, they're in Canada. Poco, Poco, was it you were in Canada? Somebody was from Canada. This piece is really going to be nice once it's all done. Really going to look good in the display area. All right, let's get this. Do this now. Now I'll show you how to do the other color. Let's start with one. See if it'll work here. See, it's just a matter of just slapping it around. Should have did more of the yellow. That's it. Back and forth. Back and forth. Oh, no. Back and forth. Let's see how it is there. Let's see how you are over here. There you go. It's still looking good. That's alright. Yeah, don't have to apologize to me. Just back and forth. See, this is just a matter of just slapping your color on there. Just a little bit around. That way you got different colors popping on it. Now it gets some darker. Just add some brighter color. I want some of the white to show and that, and then you don't want all the white to show. Just want it to pop up a little bit. Just keep grabbing your colors. It's mainly orange. I got orange mixed with the red and uh, red mixing with this other color. I can't remember what that color was. This color here. I can't remember what color that was. I think it's. I have to go check it out. Mixed with the yellow. Yellow and red.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya, with rapid relief at 4 weeks. Many people experience remission at 1 and even 2 years. Some suffer 100% visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Tremfya is now approved for Crohn's disease.
Mix it up as you go along.
Breakfast at some pool party somewhere? Someone really wants a soda.
And it'll lighten up itself as it dries. It'll go lighter.
What if there were a better soda? Oh, hey, bro.
As you keep going along, you get them.
Get a coffee. A soda with 5 grams of sugar? Iconic.
See how it's kind of,
And dancing too.
you can see it. Now I gotta go up to here and get these. Keep on going. Clean your brush out every now and then. See, with having that white up there, I could go around having the white up there, I can go around and just grab between these three. That's all I'm doing, and I'll let you know it. Basically, a red there, and then I have the like a orange there, and this color here. A gold yellow. That's what that color is right here. This color here is the the wicked gold yellow, and it's all wicked paint that I'm using. Like I said, this is the gold yellow. The other ones is basic wicked red and wicked orange. Yes, I use these straight out of the bottle on the wet palette. The wicked colors up there. I switched over. I was doing illustration in here. That worked out all right. Now I switched over. I wanted to do here lately. I've been doing just wicked colors in my wet palette. Now I switched over. Like I said, I switched over to the wicked before it was the illustration. Uh, but if you look up here, I have the water here in this one, H2O, and then this one I have the 4021. As the wet palette um, doesn't seem like it's going on the brush as well. Sometimes it'll go on the brush where it's real watery and that, so I'll switch over to the 4021 and mix it together. But then sometimes I go back and forth between the water and the 4021 as I'm going along, grabbing it on the paintbrush. Because either or really doesn't affect it as much on the thing that you're painting with the brush. So it keeps it thin, and then you want to keep it thin, and then you don't want it too thin. So if you bounce between the 4021 and the water, you got that point. You'll feel it in your brush, and you'll see it. And then with the wet palette, if it gets too bad on my wet palette, just change my paper and take the rubber mat. I'll go to the sink and rinse it, wash it, and everything with Dawn detergent on the wet palette, and just do clear water on it to rinse that Dawn out of it. It doesn't seem like it hasn't affect the wet palette to me. It hasn't affected the wet palette at all when I'm using Dawn detergent on it. But I try to rinse it out as much as possible, the Dawn detergent out of it, and then I put the sponge back in and clear piece of paper. I haven't had problems with the smell or anything like that. I do not put copper or nothing like that in the bottom. It's been all right for me, and usually I let this probably it's probably 2 or 3 weeks old. Either that or I can't smell anything. But I doubt that. I smell dinner when I'm ready to eat. I hope that answers your question, Patty. Some people have a problem with the doing the wet palette and that with the smell and everything like that. And I don't have no problem with the wet palette. I don't have no problems with the smell. And usually, sometimes my paper will rip or that. I could tell when I don't have enough water on the sponge by how much the paper starts peeling up on the side and that, like how it's doing here. But all I do is just lift it up, and I have a bottle where I could put the water down on there. So it's wetter down this end. So now I know I need to do water down there. So I have a bottle especially for the water. So this is H2O. This is the H2O water, and all I do, like you can see how it's. Let me grab this. We'll put that up here. So this is H2O water. Uh, it's the Velvis gun cleaning bottle. I just put the water in here. It's hard to pick this paper up sometimes. So put your finger underneath to hold the paper up, and just take your water bottle. You'll see the water sucking up into the sponge, and that's what you want. See how fast it pulled it up? So now I just put a little bit more on there. Like that. That'd be good that way. So now I want to make sure I get the other side. So I keep this thing right here, hold that paper up, because or else when I get back there, I won't be able to hold the paper up. Got that. And I try to run it, pull back. Now that end's been soaked up good. Get this end soaked up good. Got plenty of water down here, I think. But we'll still pull it around. Pull that around. Now we got some on this corner. I got plenty of water on there. So now the whole thing got plenty of water on there. I just take my finger, push it down, just push the ramp down, come down here, push the corner down. Sometimes you might have to use two ends. Hold it down for a couple seconds. It should. Hmm. Might need some more water there. Alright, throw some more water there. That tells me that it's still a little dry there. There you go. Now it's all set up. See, I got a little wrinkle on it, but that's all right. A little dry there, but that's where the paper's hanging. Not that dry. I can feel the water on my hand. So there you go. Thank you for coming on by, Poco. Have a great day. How long have I been on here? Hour and a half. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, with that note, alright, I'm going to do the rest, or I'm going to keep on working on this later, and I'll post pictures and everything like that. So that's what we have done so far, and like I said, I'll post pictures as it's coming along so you all can see it. Thank you for coming on by. Uh, Thank you for watching. Yeah, uh, we'll call it there for today. And y'all have a fantastic day. Like I said, I thank you all for coming on by. Go ahead, tell your friends and all that. And we'll post this up on social media and tell them what we done today. What we do today? We did this octopus and demonstrated a little bit on the wet pallet. All right. You all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you, Paco and Patty, and the rest of you for coming on by. Uh, Bye.